T,
Mm-hmm.
we know that Madden is a cultural phenomenon. It's just part of it. It's more than a video game.
Yep.
It is totally intertwined with the game of football as a whole.
Yep.
So when Madden dropped their rankings for running backs, and they listed Christian McCaffrey as the top rated back with what you said, 97,
97.
over Derrick Henry, who damn, what did Derrick Henry do last year?
He ain't rough
Uh
for 2,000.
that motherfucker ran for 2,000 yards.
He ain't rough for 2,000.
The
Meh.
man ran for
Meh. Nah.
America. I ain't gonna go there yet. I'm gonna wait. Okay.
No. No. Blow the shoot them
Cause
shots.
I ain't even intro it yet. I'll finna
That's
get ahead of
because it
myself.
got you hot. That's
Yes.
why you ain't
Yeah,
in trouble.
okay. I can get that
Because
part
you
away. Y'all
hot.
see how I'm feeling about it. All right.
You hot.
What were your thoughts, T, on Christian McCaffrey by EA Sports metrics being rated as the best back in football? Do you agree with that? Are you taking Derrick Henry, or shit? Are you taking the other?
So for the record, these two guys were Heisman Trophy candidates in the same year. The award went to one Derrick Henry.
Mm-hmm.
I said Christian McCaffrey should have won that award.
Okay. He was Mr. Do It All at Stanford. He
I
Mr.
will
Do It All now.
I will say this. Much as it pains for me to say this, Christian McCaffrey is the best back in the game.
T.
Best back in the game.
T.
Best
Okay.
back in the game.
I'm going to sit back and shut up. You got to tell me about this.
Well, let's see. Was it 2 years ago? He was one of one of three, one of two. How many ever it was that has done 1,000 receiving and 1,000 catching?
Mm-hmm.
Just not 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Now I get it. Durability means something to people. I get it. But hell, he just got used like he got used 2 years ago. I can't blame him for being out most of the year last year. The way he got used. That doesn't take away from what he can do when he's fully healthy. And we like to say sometimes, as people who talk sports and everything, when healthy, we like to use that line. I'm just saying, Christian McCaffrey, there ain't a hole in his game. You want a guy to catch the ball at the backfield, he can do it. You want a guy to run routes, he can do it. You want a guy that can run between tackles, he can do it. He can block, he can do it all. He's the best back in the game. And don't get me wrong, I love Derrick Henry. Love Derrick Henry. I think Derrick Henry is the Christian Okoye of 2020 of the 2000s. He is ridiculously strong. He is underrated. What's the word I'm looking for? Basically, they thought this man wasn't fast coming out, and I was like, he's fast. I don't know what these people are seeing on tape. When he gets to this spot, when he gets up to the level that he needs to get to, he gone. He done proved that to you. He showed you that against Jacksonville when he ran away from everybody, pushed everybody, fat Alberted everybody to the end zone. He did that.
Mm-hmm.
So let's stop. They said this man could not run. And I was like, what are y'all talking about? He can run. It don't look the prettiest. No, it ain't. It ain't like Christian McCaffrey, who's just, yeah. That ain't that. But when that dude right there gets past your line and into your backfield, into your secondary, God forbid what happens. Ask Josh Norman. Ask Josh Norman about it. But it's still Christian McCaffrey.
T. You done told me all that, and then still say
It's still Christian
that it's
McCaffrey.
C-Mac.
It's C-Mac, man.
See.
He's talented. He's just way talented. Uber
Okay.
talented.
Okay. C-Mac did go for that. Those all-purpose numbers. Cool. Derrick still giving you them same 2 racks, or at least last year, on that ground. I don't give a fuck if it's 8 in the box. I don't give a fuck if it's 9 in the box.
Mm-hmm.
Bring the motherfuckers on down here.
Okay.
They got a wide load to stop.
I got you.
He can do one thing that C-Mac can't do.
What's that?
Move another grown man out the fucking way with one hand. Get your ass away
I
from
don't
me.
know if I'm gonna say that now. C-Mac can stiff arm with the best of them.
He ain't got that. Not like this boy.
I ain't saying he got strong with it.
Not like that boy.
I ain't saying he finna plant a seed now. I ain't saying Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry plants seeds when he face plants people. But McCaffrey can get you up off of him.
Boy.
It's different.
And Madden is not factoring in the injury rate. And it's violent games, a violent sport. The man coming off injury, like you said, they ran the shit out of him. They ran the dog shit out of that young man year before last.
They did.
And we know what happens in these seasons with these running backs.
Mm-hmm.
When they get their ass stupid work like that, and then they start to get injured. A lot of times now, they don't just bounce back. Larry Johnson. You remember Larry Johnson? He be online saying all kind of crazy shit now. They might have fucked up that man's mind. Kansas City giving that man the ball. Zeke. They put out. I know everybody want to tell me Zeke looking better than ever. He been training. I had Zeke in my fantasy league last year. And Zeke shit. What, 60-some yards a game or something?
A piece. Yeah, probably.
They worked the shit out of C-Mac, man.
They did.
Derrick Henry, they worked the shit out of him. But that's a Mack truck. He could stand that shit.
And it looks great. It looks great. But I'm just going to say this. Either you telling me way too early he's going to break that single season record because of the addition of Julio, which stretches things out. Are you telling me way too early? Are you telling me that that's the first back you taking off the board in fantasy? Is that
what, an extra game? You're giving him an extra game now.
Is that what you're telling me?
We play in a PPR league, so no.
So you're telling me
PPR.
You're telling me you taking C-Mac over Derrick Henry?
I might have to factor in the injury book. I don't like to have guys get injured. You know, I'm divulging. He got me divulging my draft strategy, and I'm not going to do that on here.
There ain't no problem.
I caught that.
Give America what they need, man.
No,
we got work to do.
We'll do a fantasy preview, but that all of us gonna have to divulge something. I ain't gonna be the only one divulging America. Shit. Okay, but I just thought that was disrespectful of EA. With this man coming out 2 racks and C-Mac coming off of the pine injured, for them to do this man like that. I don't like it. Didn't like it, didn't care for it.
Hey, COVID took a lot of that away.
We saw them on TV. They ain't miss a game. NFL Roger Goodell had them boys out there working regardless.
What if he?
Maybe EA Sports Raiders rating adjusters weren't able to come to the game in, I guess.
What if he comes back this year?
Who, C-Mac?
C-Mac. And just does just ridiculous again this year. Because they moved Mike Davis on out the room. It's C-Mac and Chuba Hubbard. That's who you got in that backfield. So they basically saying, Chuba, you just as good as Mike Davis. Cool. C-Mac.
I'll come back and apologize to C-Mac. If C-Mac give me a healthy year and do that all-purpose shit that he been doing since college, I'll apologize to C-Mac.
Because I'm looking at two guys that have two different styles of game.
That's why I like this question. That's why I like this question.
Henry is so big that running between the tackles does not bother him. And they
Mm-hmm.
don't ask him to do a lot of catching out the backfield. They just don't.
Mm-hmm.
C-Mac, his game is predicated on bouncing into the outside, cut, plant, taking advantage of the mismatches, putting linebackers in coverage, doing just different things. He's just a multi-tool. So it's kind of like, they're asking Christian McCaffrey to do a lot more with the body he has than Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry he's our modern day Walter Payton. I mean, he just runs through people, runs over people, runs around people, etc.
Gets the job done.
He gets it done. Don't get me wrong, but he ain't no C-Mac. And that's where I think the edge is for me. For me,
I feel
look,
you.
I personally would much rather they had Chubb at 3 at a 96.
Mhm.
I think Kamara's a better back.
So you like my brother Kiki, like them versatile backs. You gonna give you the nod to the versatile backs
Yes,
rather
sir.
than the old school pound that bitch.
Hey, if he can't get you 3 yards in a cloud of dust, he can get you 5 on an out route. Praise God. That's all I'm saying. It's something different there. It's just something different there. When you can get a guy that can get out in space and get and can bail your quarterback out, get him out of trouble. And Lord knows Sam Darnold's gonna need him every step of the way this season to get him out of trouble. Sam Darnold has got the best luxuries now. You got the best back in the game. You got 3 really good receivers. Marshall, Moore, Robbie Anderson. You got 3 really good receivers. Terrace Marshall from LSU, rookie coming in. He got help. You got the best back in the game. You got to use that.
See,
You got to use that.
this man Derrick Henry in the playoffs a couple years back took them boys all the way to the AFC title game.
He did.
That's what he did.
He did.
Cause Tannehill didn't have to do shit really.
Well,
Not that run. I know he got better last year.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I saw that.
No,
But
the run they had that year when they ran through the Ravens. You talking about that year? Talking when they beat the Ravens and stuff?
that year with them boys really shocked
Yeah.
most people.
Well, I'll say this much. That year they had a really great offensive line, and they exposed Baltimore that day. Exposed. Like pull the film off the cheese, put the cheese on the toast, like the homie was eating earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Exposed. They were exposed. Bottom line, Baltimore was exposed. I get it. 2,000 yards. He ought to be the best back in the game. There's no reason why he shouldn't be. For me personally, would take Christian McCaffrey
I know what this is.
because the boy's just nice.
I know
He's
what
just
this
nice.
is. I know what this is.
What is it?
That shirt you wearing.
What about it?
This is the Roger Craigs of the world. This
Mm-hmm.
is the Ricky Waters. I know what y'all like out there in that West Coast system. I know what y'all like out there.
Mm-hmm.
He's showing you something from your childhood. He's showing you something you remember. Them versatile guys that can get it out there. I understand it. I understand it.
If he ever wants to sign somewhere,
Look at him. Look at him. Look at tampering.
you want to be a part of a great franchise, come to 49ers. Come to the 49ers. Just saying. Why not?
America, y'all tell us who y'all rolling with, because this is really a taste test. This is about your preference.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like the pound it, the grind? Now I'm gonna get you this 3rd and 1, this 3rd and 2. No matter what, I'm gonna take this son bitch and shove him out the way. You can't do shit with me. Get the fuck off me. Get back, bitch. Or do you like the versatility, the wiggle, the catching out the backfield, the I can get this wheel right on your motherfucking ass of C-Mac?
I can do anything I want to do to you.
King Henry or C-Mac? Tell us who y'all taking. Put it on something. My kids wanted me to tell y'all to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me across all social media platforms, like the videos, and share them. Did I forget anything?
And turn on the post notifications.
Y'all heard them. And also, visit StatementTeesLLC.com and shop with us. That's Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear
makes a statement.